Okay. I started. I started streaming. Let's see. Where am I? Here. Okay. Okay. I'm connected. Let's see. Okay, I see myself even. Now let's see if I can hear myself. You know the testing. Just, huh. 1 second. I want to check the audio first, so let me talk a little bit and then I will just mute the game like this, and I want to check the audio first, so let me talk a little bit and then I will just mute the game like this, and okay, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, everything is fine. So let's start the game, shall we? Did you know, a gentleman known as the broker might approach you with ways to spend your Swiss bank money. Nice. Did you know, in 1980 Saddam Hussein got the key to the city of Detroit? What does that even mean? What is a key to the city? Okay, I hear
Keeping
the...
all the factions sweet is the key to political success. It is also impossible, which is why politics is such good fun.
Yeah, that's something we read already, so let's continue. Did you know, if Tropicans are unhappy, they will leave the island or even rebel against you? Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it? So let's prevent them from doing that.
Government. This is Loyal Penultimo's specialist subject. I have all the specs and diagrams at home.
Of course, I learned everything from the greatest politician of all, you, Presidente. It is a pleasure to watch you work. May I video it? No? That is too creepy? Of course, Presidente, you know best. Yeah, okay. Is the game too loud? I don't think so. Knowledge. Major fun part of being a dictator is to come up with new rules, issuing edicts and changing the constitution for bigger impacts. But one step at a time. To research, we first need a building that generates knowledge. Let's have a library. If you have the funds to spare, you can use the quick build function on a construction site to finish its construction right away without waiting for the construction workers. Okay, so let's have a library. Media and education library. So let's put it just right next to it, shall we? 1 second, I want to check where the door is. Let's have it here. Oopsie daisy, wrong button. This is the button, okay. Let's quick build it. Quick build. Do we have the money? Yeah, of course we have. Foreign experts. To work in a library, a Tropico needs to have high school education. Other workplaces may even require college education. You can build high schools and colleges to qualify your people over time. For now, we want educated workers quickly, so let's request some from abroad. So our mission is to invite a foreign worker to the library. Hiring foreign workers gets more expensive every time. Better to only use it in times of need and construct education facilities early on. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I need to click on this thing here. Hire worker. You really want to hire a foreign worker for $250? Yeah. What? We need hire. Let's okay. And now? Wait, what is happening here? I am hiring people. Eh? Oh, okay. Just needed to wait. Okay, I see, I see. Research. The library workers generate knowledge that you can spend to research new regime tools like building work modes, constitution, amendments, and edicts. Select any researchable item to have it researched. You can also select multiple items and add them to a queue to be researched one after another automatically. Research wealth tax. Knowledge is never wasted. You can spend accumulated knowledge to directly unlock research items. Okay. Research wealth text. You gain $5 for every rich or filthy rich adult each month. Decreases capitalist standing by 20. Increases communist standing by 15. But we also get the money, so it should be fine, right? We have this amount of knowledge, this amount of production. This is required. How do you see... Am I done? Like, how do I see the progress? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, what? So, all we need to do is to wait now, right? Oh, okay. Now I can see. Yep, we're done. Edicts. Most edicts can be toggled on and off. By having them run for a certain time, those edicts can be leveled up, which decreases their running costs, improves their effects, and mitigates their negative effects. In contrast, some edicts have a fixed effect and can only be issued again after a cooldown time has passed. These cannot be leveled up. Issue the wealth tax edict. Issue the industrialization edict. Edicts. Wealth
For
tax.
some reason, other nations never quite manage to properly tax the wealthiest people. Tropico could make some sweet moolah by raising a tax that only affects the wealthiest citizens. It's free money in the treasury, and the only downside is the burning hatred of the capitalists. Besides, the communists are likely to view this as rather hilarious. With a program for industrialization, we can plan far enough ahead to make money, but not so far ahead as to have to worry about environmental impact. With just one not-so-small upfront fee, we can slash the cost of building each and every new factory. It is not only a great way to boost the economy, but it also helps fill our skies with the pleasing wispiness of chimney smoke.
That's funny. Ironic, isn't it? Decreases construction costs of all industrial buildings by 50%. The edict runs for 2 years and has a cooldown of 4 years. Okay. Ministry. A great tool for pleasing factions and receiving gameplay bonuses is the Ministry. It allows you to assign ministers. No, I think it's ministers, isn't it? Hold up a second, I want to Google that. I want to learn some English too, you know. 1 second, let me Google that real quick. Man. It is pronounced as minister. Okay. That is funny because it's not pronounced like that in my language. Minister. It allows you to assign ministers recommended by the various factions to the individual departments to boost the corresponding aspect of the Tropican nation. Ministry, appoint a minister for any of the departments. Some buildings, like the ministry, require a blueprint before you can construct them. As usual, blueprints can be purchased on a construction screen. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's buy a blueprint for 8,000. Now we can, okay, now we can place it. Let's just place it next to our thing, right? Where's the door? Is there even a door, or is it just... Yeah, every set has a door. Never mind, let's place it just here then. Can we quick build it? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, now, what do we need to do? Oh, the ministry menus are down there. I see, or I can. What I also can do is here probably, right? Nope, apparently I just need to open it here. Department of Education, position vacant. Oh, and it even says what happens if I place this guy into this thing. Minus 10% efficiency of education buildings. Graduate shift. Graduates shift their political views towards the religious faction. No, man. Increases student slots in high schools and colleges by 2 per teacher. Minus 10. Okay. This is the same as religious candidate. Only well-off rich and filthy rich Tropicans have access to education. Increases efficiency of education buildings by 30%. Students that are already enrolled are allowed to finish their education. Why not? Let's do... maybe let's do that. Okay. Department of Defense. I think I'll just choose the one I think I just use the one from the faction that I think is most fitting into in the department, in the corresponding department. Okay, I think we're done here. We are. Era progression. There are 4 eras: colonial, world wars, cold war. There's only one of them, hopefully, and modern times. Each symbolizes by the small icon in the lower left corner next to the current date. So that's probably World War, isn't it? Yeah. To advance into the next era, you need to complete progression tasks. These activate automatically over time. Following the objectives will bring you into the next era. Now wait for the progression tasks to appear in the task tracker. This might be a good opportunity to increase the game speed. Wait for the okay. We just need to wait. That's all? Okay. Oh, we are done. Wait, hold up. That doesn't make sense. We are... Progression task. Progression to Cold War. Usually you have to complete a series of progression tasks in order to reach the next era. For tutorial purposes, we shortened it with a click of a button. The main takeaways is that you can ultimately decide for yourself how long to stay in each era. Eras introduce new gameplay mechanics, additional internal and external parties that will try to manipulate you for their own agenda, and that unlock new buildings and governmental tools to help you to develop and rule Tropico. Okay, let's progress. Okay, we are in the year. We're still in that year. Constitution. Starting with the World Wars, Tropico has a constitution. Every time you progress to the next era, you need to decide on new mandatory constitution topics. Additional constitution topics are optional and can be unlocked later via research. The constitution can only be renewed several years after signing it, after elections, on public demand, or when progressing to a new era. Decide on mandatory topics and sign the new constitution. Oh, okay. Voting rights. All citizens. What? All citizen vote. All adult citizens are allowed to vote. The electorate shall consist of all citizens who have reached the majority. The majority who shall vote ballot in order to determine whose buttocks shall occupy the seat of power and upon whom the nation of Tropico shall depend for its leadership and executive discretion. Wealthy citizens. Only citizens that have an economic wealth of well-off or higher are allowed to vote. Broke and poor citizens' chance to turn rebel is increased by 10. The electorate shall consist of what's this? Open ballot elections. Employees of governmental buildings vote for El Presidente regardless of their approval. Those with an approval below 45% might turn rebel, with a chance of this increased by 10. Choose an option. What? I don't understand the last one. Oh, so that's just the ones that are working for the government anyways, right? Well, let's do all citizens vote. Why not, man? Why not? Armed forces, pacifist state, militia. Wait, where? Increases standing with all superpowers by 10. That means we aren't threatened by rebels, but by all the other superpowers. Alright. Militia. Soldiers require no education. In case of military conflicts, each barracks will provide one militia squad. Nope, that's not what we are going to do. Professional soldiers. Soldiers are required to have at least a high school education. Damage of squads is increased by 10%. Military standing is increased by 10. Yeah, let's use that one. Why not? Mandatory topics like this one change the way of the game works. The ecology topic requires you to make a trade-off between industrial efficiency and pollution. Okay. Zero emission decreases the pollution of industrial buildings by 75% and their efficiency by decreases by 10%. Industrialists standing is decreased by 10. Energy efficiency decreases the power consumption of industrial buildings by 20%. Decreases efficiency of industrial buildings by 10%, and their pollution 5%. And their pollution by 5%. The upkeep of industrial buildings is decreased by $5. What? Okay. Economy first. Increases the efficiency of industrial buildings by 10%. Increases pollution of industrial buildings by 50%. Let's do energy efficiency first, right? Separation of powers. No separation. Citizen action costs are decreased by 90%, except for bribes. global liberty is decreased by 5. Official separation. A courthouse is required to be able to issue citizen actions. 20% of interaction costs are transferred to the Swiss bank account. The bribe action is not affected. True separation. El Presidente cannot issue citizen actions except for bribes. A bribe increases the global liberty by 5. Yes to no separation. I'm not sure what that means. I actually don't understand it. Yeah, let's confirm the changes, right? Superpowers. Governing Tropico is not only about ruling the country and your people, but also about finding your place amongst the leaders of the world and standing your ground. Every era introduces its own set of global powers, superpowers, excuse me. They will make demands in exchange for improving your relations, very similar to dealing with the internal factions. In contrast to the factions, superpower do not affect the opinion of a people, but will support or oppose you in the fields of diplomacy, trade, and even wars. So we need to have an embassy, invite Eastern Bloc to embassy, and ask the Eastern Bloc for financial aid. Why not the Western Bloc? Let's put the embassy right next to it, right? Will we? Oopsie daisy. Oh, I need to move like that. Forgot. Can we quick build it? What was that? Eastern Bloc and Western powers. The Eastern Bloc, it says ask for financial
Governance is your vocation, Presidente. Your calling. The people cannot govern themselves. They are too small. They need you.
It is a sacred covenant. What does covenant mean? Sorry, I'm also googling the words. Covenant. Meaning. Oh, noun. An agreement to do or not to do particular things. It is a sacred covenant. You sacrifice everything to lead them, except for riches, power, and anything else you want. And in return, they do as you say. And together, all benefit. Except the people. But without you, they are nothing. Yeah, let's continue. Did you know Dictator Charles Taylor campaigned for president of Liberia in the slogan, "He killed Mama, he killed my pa, I'll vote for him." Won the election.
Cars, boats, telepheric gondolas. Your mighty arm reaches everywhere, but the people, they must be transported.
Of course, this is fraught with danger. Poorly built roads create unplanned happenings, while bridges are deliberately built over troubling waters. Elevators? They're so obviously traps. Presidente, without you the people would never get anywhere. Okay. New grounds. For some point you might want to expand across the sea, for instance, to build an oil well over the oil deposit on the volcano island. The best way to expand to other islands is to construct a landing area. It will allow your construction workers to travel to the new island and erect additional buildings. So what we need is a landing on Volcano Island and an oil well. Let's find Volcano Island first of all. Oh, I found it. Okay, that was easy. So landing. Oh, it even tells me where to place it. Okay. Let's quick build it. We have the money. Okay, and now what we need to do is oil well. Must be placed on land. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Let's place it here. It's a bit closer, isn't it? Shipping. The operating range of Teamsters is limited to the road network they are connected to. In order to ship goods from one island to another, you need Teamster ports. Have a Teamster port, connect the oil well to the Teamster port. Okay. Oh, hold up. Where can I place it? Oh, okay, I see. Like this probably, right? I see, okay. Okay, now we need to connect them with roads. Construction, roads. Like this. Bridges. Tropicans commute a lot between their homes, their jobs, and all the buildings they visit to satisfy their happiness aspects. Improving the time it takes them not only makes them happier, but also improves their economy. Travel time is idle time. Starting in the World Wars era, you can build bridges to connect close islands with each other more efficiently, but also at a higher cost. Connecting center island roads to the volcano island roads by building a bridge. Okay, I see. I see. Where's the bridge? Why do I need a... What? What? I need to build a bridge. Where is it? Why does it say that I need to build a... I don't even understand, man. What? You can't start... What does it say? Building is in the way. Oh. Oh, fuck. I see now what I have done. Okay, I see what I've done. So, well, I mean, maybe like this. Or maybe just straight up. Okay, let's... like this maybe. I'm not sure myself. Parking decks. In Tropico, we do not just park in the streets. Every day, every driving tour needs to start and end in the building. And there are to enable citizens to use cars. Construct a parking deck on the center island and on volcano island connect to the same road network. Okay. So what we need to do first of all is to connect this piece here to this guy. Okay. Now that we have done that parking deck, well, let's put one here, maybe. Oh, 1 second. I need to put it here. Okay, let's do that. Maybe like that. Oh, and now one on the other side. Okay, I see. Well, I mean, why not? Why not like this? Let's quick build it. I mean, we have the time, right? I mean, we have the money. And now we should be done. Public transportation, depending on the current era and the individual economic wealth, not everyone can afford using a car. To provide faster travel for less prosperous citizens, there are some public transportation options like buses, telepheric. What's that? And the metro. Let's establish a bus line allowing the people living near the oil well to visit the buildings on the center island. So therefore we need a bus garage and a bus line. Okay. The work modes of the public transportation buildings allow you to make them available even for broke people. Okay, now we need to set up. Where can I put it? Hold up a second. One second. Place starting bus stop. Okay, let's place it here. Place ending bus stop. Let's place it. Why not? Here. In the middle of nowhere. Electric power. Buildings from later eras are increasingly depending on electric power and will not work properly until enough power is provided. You are going to build a power plant. Since it requires coal to function, you need to first build a coal mine and place the power plant close to it, and add another Teamster's office to handle the transportation. So build a coal mine on Waterfall Island, build a Teamster's office on Waterfall Island, place a power plant on Waterfall Island. Remember that construction workers need to be able to reach the waterfall first, so you either require a landing or a bridge connection. Okay? Where's Waterfall Island? One second. There it is, okay. So let's well, no, 1 second. So let's why not a bridge? Shall we? A bridge, maybe like. Why can't I? No matter what I do, I can't. Oh, I can, okay. Just like this. Okay. That's fine, isn't it? Now let's start a mine first of all. Let's put one here. Let's see. Or maybe like that. Okay, what do I need now? Teamster office. Oh man, shouldn't have built the bridge right. Okay. Now power plant. 1 second before I do that. Let's build a road first of all. Just like this. Okay, now it's connected to the road. Now power plant. Maybe like this. Yeah. Why not? Power grid. Power producing buildings feed the electric. 1 second. Power producing buildings feed the electricity into the power grid around them. Only buildings inside this grid will be supplied with electricity. Overlapping power grids will merge into one, accumulating produced power as well as the consumption. Make sure to not have more power consumed than you are producing. Buildings with insufficient power supply are inoperable. Construct an arcade on Waterfall Island. Construct an arcade on Volcano Island. Construct electric substations to connect the Volcano Island to the power grid. Supply all arcades with power. Buildings with insufficient electrical power supply are marked with their floating icon. Arcade, okay. Provides fun to visiting citizens and tourists. Preferred by child tourists. Visitors must be well off or better. Should we put it next to that? Okay, never mind. Why not? Now we need one on Volcano Island. Okay. What do we need now? Connect to Volcano Island. Now construct electric. Okay. Electric substation expands the electrical power grid coverage, emits pollution. Oh no. Okay, and now? Are we done? 1 second, where can overlays? Electricity. I don't understand what is happening here. No electricity. Wait, but empty in stock. Why is it empty? I don't even understand, man. Oh, I think I think I've done something that is not quite I think I needed to build it somewhere else, at the electric substation. Let's see. Where's there it is. Yeah, okay, I see. That's something I missed out. Okay, now. Oh, now it is. 1 second, let me check. Only up here. I think I need to build one more, right? Like maybe let's put it here. Okay, now let's check again. Does it reach Volcano Island? Not really. So let's build one more, maybe here.
Transportation is what cities of the future need. Actually, it is what cities of the present need. Who knows about the future?
Oh, my knuckles. Okay. Just remember, park index for cars, public transportation for everyone, and make sure there's enough power to keep everything moving. It is troublesome, but until we find a way to keep everyone at home in front of a screen, it is sadly essential.
Tourists, Presidente. Unlike our citizens, they pay you money for everything and disappear without any reasonable and proportionate secret police intervention.
LS Tropico does not yet have everything it needs to pull in those overseas punters. Let us make places to stay, things to visit, and most importantly, ways for tourists to arrive without seeing the generous poverty of our own citizens. Oh, how dare you talk about that, Penultimo? No one wants to start their vacation on a bummer. Accommodation. Starting with the Cold War era, you can lure visitors from other countries to Tropico, making tourism a legitimate alternative way of making money. Tourists will spend their whole vacation visiting entertainment buildings and resting at their accommodation. Let's build a cabana village on Waterfall Island, a scenic outlook on Waterfall Island. Increase the beauty of cabana village by placing decoration objects and increase the beauty. Okay. Many tourism related buildings get a bonus to their efficiency when placed in areas with high beauty value. Decoration objects can increase the beauty in the vicinity. Waterfall Island. Cabana village. So... I see. Maybe like that? Yeah? Cabana? Village and a scenic outlook. Maybe like that as well. And now let's quick build really fast. Oh, I'm done. Okay, that was fast. Okay. The second requirement for tourists to book a trip to Tropico is a matching means of transport. Tourists will not travel on regular freighters, but either arrive via ship on the tourist dock or via plane at the airport. The chosen work mode of these buildings limits the number and economic wealth of tourist families that come with each vessel. So let's have a tourist port. Tourist types. Now you're set and the first batch of tourists will arrive with the next tourist ship. Tourists are not so different from your own citizens. Their economic wealth is at least well off. They only have two happiness aspects: accommodations and entertainment. Every tourist has limited time on Tropico and will depart when it's over, so they want to get as much out of it as possible. In general, tourists enjoy variety and become bored by visiting the same attractions over and over. Also, each tourist belongs to one of the different types that prefer certain accommodations or attractions. Wait for tourists to arrive and expect the info panel of a tourist. Okay, let's do that. Man, that's taking time. That's taking time, man. Oh, there's a ship. It needs a whole month to arrive? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, now...
I got mugged again.
What? Okay, thoughts. I'm so ready for adventure now. Partied out, give me a minute alone in my hotel room. Tourist rating. Every tourist will rate their vacation in Tropico. It is based on their accommodation and the entertainment happiness they received, modified by the variety and the specific tastes of the tourist type. When departing, this rating will be added to a global rating for the type. The better the rating, the more tourists are willing to spend their vacation to Tropico. Tourist ratings can even be affected by your politics, as some edicts and constitution options make Tropico more or less attractive for visitors. Open and inspect the ratings on the tourism tab on the almanac. Tourists really don't like spending their vacation in a country that is at war. Okay, good to know, thank you. So it's economic and tourist rating. I don't even... Oh. Settings. Tourism and entertainment buildings often offer work modes to be specialized in servicing a certain tourist type and changing their required economic wealth level. You should try orienting your accommodations and entertainment buildings towards one or two tourist types for a start. Changing the budget will increase the fee each visitor has to pay, and tourists have to pay more than the locals. To exploit this, you can exclude Tropicans via a checkbox setting on the individual entertainment buildings. Set the arcade and waterfall islands to tourists only. Yeah, let's do that.
Tourists. They are annoying, and they are garishly dressed, but they come with money that they want to spend, and that makes them our friends.
Just remember, tourist ports to get them in, tourist accommodations to put them in, and tourist traps to pack them in. There's good money to be made from foreigners, even if you don't pick their pockets directly. Okay, let's go to the next chapter. Did you know groceries and shopping malls can increase your citizens' food happiness?
Criminals and rebels. Ugh. BennoBrrr is sick at the thought of people not paying you taxes for any reason.
So that's the reason he's sick? Okay, strange. But you will never stop it from happening if you don't learn about it, I suppose. Hidden roles. Oppressed citizens will become rebels and later join the guerrilla. One second, let me Google real quick how to pronounce that. It's called guerrilla. Guerrilla, something like that. Man, I'm guerrilla. Okay, so let me say it like that, even though it's not really correct, I think. Hidden roles. Oppressed citizens will become rebels and later join the guerrillas that are planning to overthrow you. Unemployment motivates people to become criminal. Draining money from the system. Foreign spies planted by superpowers support the guerrillas. Rebels, criminals, foreign spies, and worse, their shared similarity is that they hide their true identities at first. All are potentially harmful, so uncovering them is the first step if you want to deal with them. Watchtowers will randomly uncover the hidden roles of citizens nearby, while security checkpoints check vehicles passing through them. Okay, so what we do is have a security checkpoint first. Let me zoom out real quick. Oopsie daisy. We need to place it here. Or we need to place it on the street, don't we? Why not here then? One more. Okay. Why not here randomly? A watchtower doing. Okay. Oops. Sorry, that's something. Oh god. I can't cancel it. Well, I mean, I don't care, but. Okay, I randomly put it there. That wasn't my intention. Uncover roles. How do I do that? Wait, I need to hire workers. I mean, let's hire a foreigner, right? I'm not sure myself. I uncovered a criminal? Now I need to uncover a rebel. Okay. So I just wait, or what do I do now? Oh man, I can zoom that far into the game. Nice. How do I uncover things like? Okay, I have just waited for the workers to do their job. Okay. Rebels. Apart from arresting, killing, and bribing, you can also institutionalize individual citizens. Some interactions are only available for citizens with certain roles, like rebel leaders or crime lords. But be aware of the potential consequences. The target person, their family will remember. The target person and their family will remember what you did to them. Like criminals, rebels will never lose their role on their own, turning them into ticking time bombs while they are roaming free. Have asylum. Okay. Man, that correlation is dangerous, isn't it? So let's go to Waterfall Island. Asylum. Like this. And now what do we do?
So stressed.
Okay. Antonio Gutierrez sent orders to put this person into an asylum. The person gets an indifferent view on all political topics. Institutionalizing a faction leader has a chance of turning their moderate supporters indifferent. Decreases the approval of the institutionalized citizen's family, increasing the risk of them becoming rebels. Okay, let's do that then. Rebel attacks. Rebels are not arrested by the police as they are no immediate threat. At some point though, if they grow in numbers, they will launch an punctuated attack on one of your buildings, setting it on fire. Afterwards, the assailant leave society and become guerrillas. When rebels are attacking, you can move the camera for the target via the according newsfeed message. Witness a rebel attack, open the military strength overlay. You can consult the military strength overlay to identify weak points of your defenses. Any attacking forces will tend to strike where the defense is the weakest. Where is it? There. Oopsie daisy. Oh man, guerrillas are attacking. Okay, so what are they attacking? Here? Well, okay, I have no clue what I have done here. Defensive buildings. The almanac provides an overview on the estimated strength and urgency of the rebel threat. Sorry. Beware if the guerrillas feel powerful enough to take on your armed forces. They will stage a fully fledged uprising that aims to destroy the palace and end your rule. If your military forces are too strong, they might not even try though. Military buildings either deploy mobile squads that can confront attackers or deal with nearby attackers themselves with mounted ordnance. Okay, so what we do is open Almanac, inspect the data on the rebellion in the conflict tab. Rebellion. Oh, so this guy that we institutionalized became a rebel. Okay, what do we do now? Build a watchtower. Okay. Where do we build one? Here. But, oh, hold up a second. Okay. But why here, man? We need to build 2 of them. Yep. Maybe 1 here. Why not? What do we need to do afterwards? Have barracks. Okay, now we should be done, right? Rebel uprising. The rebels are starting an uprising. 1 second. Actually wondering if I can see chat. I mean, I don't have anyone watching, right? Rebel uprising. The rebels are starting an uprising despite your armament efforts. The target buildings is marked with floating icon. This is also where your mobile troops are headed for defensive support. The defense will be coordinated automatically if there are multiple targets. You can manually mark one of the targets as priority to concentrate your mobile troops here. During times of war, tourists will avoid Tropico and civilians will flee from enemy troops. Defeat the attacking rebels.
There is a rebellion, Presidente. If these rebels want your attention so badly, they should make an appointment like everybody else.
But we should not underestimate the dangers posed by violent, heavily armed guerrillas, even if they were trained by correspondence course. Please wear the bulletproof wig for a few days, Presidente. Okay. Where is it? Oh, it's here. So what do we do? Survive. Oh, nice. So let's see, what are we doing actually? Where are the rebels? Oh, there they are.
Penultimo is glad every day is not the revolution. Although every day the Earth revolves around its axis, so I suppose every day is a revolution.
Man, that's so unfunny. Just remember, you can build security infrastructure to uncover those things people are trying to hide from you, like being criminals or rebels or bad taste in underwear. When all else fails, the military is always ready to open fire during an uprising or Cinco de Mayo festivities. Wait, what?
It is time for you to meet someone Penultimo does not consider a friend.
Do not worry, Presidente, he always has time for you, but do not trust him. Sorry, do not trust him. He only loves money. Penultimo is the only one who loves you more, who loves you for yourself. Oh, Penultimo, don't say something like that. Broker. You have a personal and a semi-legal Swiss bank account, and then there's one person that will never demand anything from you. And then there's one person that will never demand anything. Nor will he judge you for anything you do or don't do, the broker. The broker will politely come with a request once in a while. You can completely ignore those. You can even reject them without consequences. But if they are in line with what you were planning to do anyway, they are the best way to fill your Swiss bank account. Okay, so what is the request? Oh, there it is.
What use is power if you don't exercise it? It'd wither away like a muscle you weren't using. Disastrous.
Now, no, you don't want to lose any of the power you have, Presidente. You've worked so hard to get what you so clearly deserve. But you have so much power. Was wondering if you might spare a little cup of power for your neighbors, who would like a slight change to the law. Issue the nuclear testing edict. $10,000? Only 10,000? Okay, that's not a lot for nuclear testing. You receive $100,000. That's not enough as well, but never mind. Decreases standing with each faction by 15. Raises the healthcare threshold at which citizens can die by 10.
Want to make a quick buck? Superpowers will pay a tidy sum to conduct a few small thermonuclear tests. This is bound to be popular with the local residents, especially if you tell them radiation will give their skin a healthy glow and help them save money on haircuts. Everyone knows that this is the atomic age, and we wouldn't want Tropico to get left behind, would we?
Everything's shaking.
I'm so glad I made this deal with you, Presidente.
Don't worry, no one will know that we met. In fact, we didn't meet. In fact, we never met. In fact, who are you again? Only kidding. See you? See? I can joke. Offers. You are probably wondering what you need a Swiss bank account for. Well, there are some things ordinary money cannot buy, and coincidentally, this is where the broker can help you out with it as well. Once in a while, he will present to you a selection of benefits from which you can choose one by paying him with money from your Swiss bank account. Like requests, the offers of the broker are without obligation. The overview of the almanac permanently displays your current Swiss bank account balance. Activate any broker offer. Oh, okay, I see.
They call me the broker. I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. My game would be business. Which business? Hey, what have you got?
Let's talk real politic, Presidente. By that, I mean how we make money before your people rise up and dispose you. Or not. But let's be honest. We're both here to fill our Swiss bank accounts, and in the best case scenario, also not get caught. Not that the deal I'll be offering are in any way dubious. It'll usually be obvious just how illegal they are. Okay,
I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente. What do you think?
Now, I'm not saying you're my only client. That would be unprofessional. And I'm not naming any of my other clients. That would be hugely unprofessional. But I am saying that whoever my other clients are, if there are any, they wouldn't necessarily want to know I was dealing with you and vice versa. So what do we do? Inverse lobbying. Who's to standing with conservatives by 10? Amend constitution. Cancels the validity of the current constitution, allowing you to resign it. Stimulate trade. Generates a new trade route. What is this one? It's the same. What do we do now? What? Sorry.
They call me the broker. I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. My game would be business. Which business? Hey, what have you got?
Oh, so I can do things here, unlock slots or buy these things. Well, why not unlock a slot? I don't even know what to do here.
They call me the broker. I guess I had another name once.
Let's do this one.
You know what names are good for? They're good for getting you
Raiders. Sometimes you need to resort to unconventional means to help achieve your goals. This is when you use raiders to do your dirty work. Pirates, commandos, spies and hackers. All of them are children of their respective eras and have a dedicated building. While working, raiders generate raid points which you require to send them on missions. Once a mission is started, the raiders gather and depart from Tropico for some time until they return successfully. Each raid building specializes in different areas like resources, military intelligence, or data manipulation that reflect the available missions. Okay. Let's build a pirate cove. Sends pirates on raid to loot resources or people, or on a heist to acquire a landmark. Unlocks smugglers' trade routes. Decreases crime safety nearby. Oh, okay. Maybe... Oh, it's a little bit big, so maybe let's put it... We're gonna put it here. No. It's a big, isn't it? Oh, it must be reaching water. Like this? Must be placed on a beach reaching onto water. Dude, I'm literally... Oh, like this. Okay, now I understand. Let's put it just next to our port, shall we? Okay. Red points. We need to generate them. How do we generate them? How do we do that? Well, let's just wait, shall we? Okay, now treasure hunt. Complete the treasure hunt raid. Okay. Randomly gain one of the following. Available blueprint. Blueprint for what? Available regime tool. $1,000. I mean $10,000 or 5,000 raid points. I mean, okay, let's do that. I don't understand what. Sorry, I don't actually understand what we are doing, but oh, so we just need to wait. Okay, I can do that. What does this want? That's a watchtower? Yeah, let's rebuild it. Oh man, this one looks actually fine, doesn't it? Even though the graphics aren't that good. Are we finally done now? 3 months. Okay. Are they returning? Can we see where they are returning from? There they are. That's them, isn't it? Yep. Let's see. Man, they are really fast. Oh, they just disappeared. Okay. Heists. The best thing raiders can do is steal famous world wonders from all over the globe. Oh, so we are trying to be British now. Okay. Compared to ordinary raids, those so-called heists take more time to complete and always require you help out the raiders on the mission with resources and more time. Each world wonder has an individual and powerful global effect. Us tourists just love world wonders, and even Tropicans want to visit them at least once in their lives. Unfortunately, most wonders are associated with certain superpowers who will be displeased at being robbed. Different types of raiders have dedicated lists of world wonders, and each group can only steal one world wonder per game. Start and complete the heist for Stonehenge, sorry. Yeah, let's do that, why not? Make trees grow around the monument, increases the renaturation rate in which pollution is reduced over time, increases all tourist ratings, provides fun to visiting citizens and tourists. There's no wealth requirement for visitors. Okay. Okay, we still need some raid points. So let's do that. Man, that is slow. That is really slow. I'm wondering whether my music is even it's not stream safe. Well, I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. Let's say I do not care yet. Let's check my emails while I'm waiting. No new emails. Are we done? Yes. So what do we do? Oh, they are departing. Oh, they are away. I missed them. Well, I don't really care. Do I need to do something actually? Like, do they need something? Or do we really just need to wait? Guess I just need to wait, huh? Okay. Let's just wait then. I don't know, man. Suddenly solace, what does that mean?
We were ready to haul the rocks, but suddenly there were druids everywhere.
Okay, seems we might have mistimed our plundering this time. It was some kind of super solstice or equinox or ultravox or something going on when we arrived. I reckon we could have taken them, but the gang is superstitious about men and dresses. We've no choice but to wait out the current moon cycle. We need to wait 700. We need to wait how many days? About 2 years? Maybe more? It's not like I have something else to do. Oh man, we're waiting so long. Let me check my message. Okay, we are almost done. Just 2 weeks. Thank goodness.
Arr, set sail for booty once more.
Everything is ship-shaped and with fashionable bristles, Captain. Not wrong with the nauticals now. We'd give you a round of applause, but you might have to make do with the sound of some one-hand clappings. Okay. So just wait. Now I need to wait longer. Jesus. Oh man. Are we done now? No, wait, hold up a second.
Do you remember those wonderful white billowing sails? I don't suppose you've seen them anywhere?
Sorry, I was AFK. If I recall correctly, the first mate recently invented an amazing new sport called board sailing, which seemed to consist of standing upon a plank, then falling into the water. This craze has led to a shortage of sailcloth, as the sharks keep getting tangled in it. Okay. 1 second, some taxi. Liver cloth. How do do that? How do do that? I literally have no clue how to do that. Do we have a cotton farm or so? How do I deliver cloth, man? Do we have a ranch? This is a ranch. Okay, but 1 second, bunkhouse. Nope, that's not it. Plantation? No, let's see. Industry maybe? Tannery. Yeah, I need that. Okay, now that this is empty as well. No, no, it's not. Okay. How can I give them? How can I give them the cloth? I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Cannery? Nope, that's not it. Textile. Oh man, that's what I missed. Okay. What does it need though? What up? I think I can demolish this one. Processes either wool or cotton. Okay. Okay, now I think It does produce wool, doesn't it? Okay, now this thing produces wool, doesn't it? And we even get some cloth. So the thing... Oh. Oh, okay. Hey.
Arr, set sail for booty once more.
Okay. Oh, 1 second. Oh, man. Sorry. I'm a bit brain AFK at the moment. And it takes so long and I'm not doing anything either. But we are done. We are almost done, please. We arrived in the modern era even. What the fuck, man? They are taking ages to steal
We've done
that.
it. The rocks rolled off the deck and onto the dock.
Now none of the men are literate, so there are no written instructions for how to put their henge back together. But I drew some pictures. Just need to attach lintel P to standing stone I using the diagram on page 8. Then attach the ropes, which were not included. Simple. Let's just put it here, shall we?
Presidente, as promised, I do indeed gasp in awe at the effortless way in which you completed my workout. Oh!
Thanks, Penultimo. There's nothing more Penultimo can offer you but the limitless depths of my loyalty. Sorry. You remain a flawless specimen of leadership perfection, so let us waste no more time and get back to making you as rich and powerful as only you could deserve to be Presidente. Okay, so what we do is we save the game first of all, because where is it? Yeah, just override it. Yep. Now there's only 2 options, so let's get back to the main menu. North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. Never mind. Okay, so now we are here and we can continue. Well, what can we even continue? What does that say?
Presidente, as promised.
That doesn't make sense, man. Okay. Maybe load game? I don't even know what to do now. What does new game say? Oh. Okay, I guess we have played everything? Question mark? 1 second.
Presidente, as promised, I do indeed.
Okay, that is all. Okay, apparently. I need to start a new game. That is strange. But, okay. So... Well... I guess I will play next time. Let's see when next time is. I'm not sure. Thanks for watching, I guess. Bye-bye.